Hello, St. Andrews, and welcome to this brief addendum to the Chancel Chat of yesterday. A couple of things that I just neglected to mention that I wanted to mention to you and share with you in the context of this week's Chancel Chat. First of all, I wanted to mention that our monthly vestry meeting will be held on Monday evening, September 11th at 7 p.m. And of course, all of the vestry meetings are open to all members of the parish. We do set aside 15 minutes in the beginning of the agenda for parishioners to make any kind of comments or ask any questions that they have. So please consider yourselves invited to our monthly vestry meeting. I also wanted to mention that there will be no morning prayer on Tuesday of this coming week. I will be in Trenton at our cathedral. Our bishop has invited all the clergy to come to the cathedral on Tuesday for a day of discernment and prayer. And I've accepted the invitation, so I will not be here at all on Tuesday, and there will be no morning prayer on Tuesday morning. Morning prayer will resume again on Wednesday. And I also wanted to mention to you that a new family in our parish, Ted and Elizabeth Hutley, have been attending the Saturday evening service quite regularly for several months now. And Ted is in the Air Force. And I saw Elizabeth at the Saturday evening service this past weekend and asked where Ted was. And she said, well, Ted has been deployed to Houston to help with the recovery after Hurricane Harvey. So I just wanted to mention that to you and ask for your prayers for Ted and for his comrades in the Air Force and other members of the armed forces who are doing their best to help the people recover from the devastation of Hurricane Harvey. And also pray for Elizabeth and their two sons, Caleb and Christian, as they navigate without their dad and husband. Elizabeth is not sure how long Ted's deployment will last, but I assured her that he and the whole family would be in our thoughts and prayers. And if there's anything that we can do to help support them during this time, we certainly want to do that. So I just wanted to mention that and ask you to keep Ted and Elizabeth and Caleb and Christian in your thoughts and prayers these next couple of weeks. And also, of course, to pray for the people of South Florida as they brace themselves for Hurricane Irma, which looks like it could be a historic hurricane with very devastating effects in much of the state of Florida. So please keep the people of South Florida in your prayers as they prepare for landfall, which is scheduled sometime early this weekend. And one final word, don't forget, this weekend is Welcome Back weekend here at St. Andrews. Deacon Joe will be preaching at all three of the liturgies, Saturday evening at 5 o'clock and Sunday at 10 and at 8 and 10. And there'll be special activities and good food and fellowship and fun after all three of the services this weekend. So hope that we'll have the pleasure of seeing you sometime during Welcome Back weekend as we kick off the fall season here at St. Andrews. So that's about all for the addendum. We'll talk again middle of next week. God bless you.